Before you scroll, give me 7 minutes. Let me explain why you feel stuck, why nothing seems to move, why it feels like you face one problem on top of another, and the 6 habits that can reset your entire life in just 1 week. Sometimes life moves smoothly, and then suddenly, without warning, everything slows down. Things that used to work stop working. Plans that seemed clear become confusing, and you start to wonder, why does it always feel like life is testing me? Here's the truth. Life isn't attacking you, it's shaping you. Every setback isn't failure, it's growth in disguise. Growth comes with pressure, and pressure comes right before transformation. Ever notice why your colleagues or friends seem to breeze through challenges, but suddenly your own work has constant errors? You aren't cursed. Your brain is wired differently, reacting to stress more intensely. That's why the same task feels monumental for you, while others navigate it smoothly. Panic isn't a weakness, it's anticipation run wild. Your mind jumps ahead, imagining the worst-case scenario, treating tiny mistakes as disasters. A spilled coffee, a missed email, a late meeting, suddenly your day feels ruined. But here's the key. Your brain reacts the same way to small problems as it does to major ones. Recognizing this is the first step toward control. Let me give you a real-world example. Leonardo DiCaprio once spoke about the anxiety before auditions. One small misstep could spiral into hours of stress. Yet he learned a simple mental trick. Focus entirely on the task at hand and ignore imagined consequences. This is mental stillness in action. Here's the secret most people overlook. Panic feeds itself. You worry, your body reacts, and then you panic about panicking. It's a loop. A tiny problem snowballs into a full-blown storm. But the solution is simple. Step back. Observe. Pause. Breathe. Separate yourself from the problem. Try picturing your mind as a city. Each minor problem is a tiny fire. If you overreact, you run through the streets, causing chaos. But if you act calmly, each fire is put out, and the city continues functioning. This is micro-action, one small, deliberate step at a time. Another reason small problems feel catastrophic is over-identification. You tell yourself, this mistake defines me. It doesn't. You are not your mistakes. You are the observer. Reframe. This is an opportunity to practice calm, focus, and resilience. Humor works too. Notice how exaggerated reactions in cartoons or videos make minor issues absurd. Laughing at your own overreaction rewires the brain. What once felt urgent now feels manageable. And here's a subtle point most people miss. Your mind often focuses on comparisons. You see others completing tasks effortlessly while your own progress feels blocked. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means your brain is wired to spotlight every tiny error. Recognizing this alone reduces the weight. Come to think of it, consider students preparing for exams. One tiny mistake during practice sends them into a full panic spiral, as if everything is doomed. Meanwhile, another student makes several errors and barely reacts. What separates them isn't luck, talent, or intelligence. It's awareness. It's mindset. One sees a mistake as a threat. The other sees it as information. And that difference changes everything. The best part? That mindset is a skill, trainable, learnable, and something you can start noticing even before you fully master it. Now, let's bring it all together. You've seen how tiny problems spiral, how panic feeds itself, and how your brain overreacts to minor stressors. But here's the good news. There's a proven strategy that consistently works, because I've guided hundreds of students and professionals through this same challenge. The results? Calm focus, reduced stress, and a brain that treats small problems like small problems, not disasters. Here's the step-by-step approach that I teach. 1. Awareness. Notice the first signs of panic. Your chest tightens, thoughts race, or a small frustration feels enormous. This is the first red flag. Don't ignore it. 2. Pause and breathe. Literally stop. Take a deep breath, count to 5, and remind yourself, this is a small problem, not a life-threatening disaster. Pausing interrupts the panic loop before it snowballs. 3. Externalize the problem. Write it down. Put it on paper or type it out. Once the problem is outside your head, it stops bouncing around. You can evaluate it logically instead of letting your mind dramatize it. 4. Micro actions. Break the problem into tiny, actionable steps. Coffee spilled? Wipe it. Email delayed? Send a follow-up. Each small action shrinks the storm and builds confidence. 5. Reframe. Shift perspective. Instead of thinking, "This ruined my day," say, "This is a chance to practice calm and focus." Reframing changes your emotional response instantly. 6. Mental stillness practice. Train your brain daily. Short meditations, mindful walks, journaling, or even focused breathing while doing chores strengthens your ability to respond calmly under pressure. Over time, your brain stops exaggerating small issues. Here's the power of this method. It's proven. Students who follow these steps report dramatic reductions in stress over just a few weeks. What once felt like a catastrophe, a dropped email, a small error, or a delayed meeting, becomes manageable. Your focus improves, decision-making sharpens, and your confidence grows. And here's the promise. If you follow this strategy exactly as taught, you will never see small problems the same way again. You will handle them calmly, deliberately, and confidently. The panic loops that used to dominate your day will shrink. You'll feel like you've leveled up in emotional resilience, and that strength carries over to bigger challenges. So here's your takeaway. Start today. Pick one minor stressor. Apply awareness, pause, micro actions, and reframing. Watch how your mind responds differently. Repeat consistently. The tiny victories compound into unstoppable mental strength. Remember, you are not your mistakes. You are the observer, the calm pilot of your mind. By following this proven system, you gain control over the storms that once controlled you. Small problems no longer dictate your mood or your day. And the next time life throws a challenge your way, you'll meet it with clarity, focus, and confidence, because now you are trained, prepared, and unstoppable.